So speaking about success, it's always very important that we mention the saying of one of the great scholars of this religion by the name Hassan al-Basri rahimahullah. So Hassan al-Basri rahimahullah, he was asked about success and what made him successful. And he mentions 4 things, and I quote, he said, number 1, and I quote, I understood that no one will be able to take away my risk, my provision, whatever it is that Allah the Almighty has destined for me, no one will be able to take it away from me. So I was content, my heart was at rest. Number 2, I understood that no one will do my work for me, so I stood up and I started doing things by myself. Meaning, no matter how I sit down to pray from now till tomorrow, I still need to stand up and look for a job. I still need to stand up and start up a business. I still needed to do things. And then I pray with sabr and I hope that Allah blesses it. Number 3, he says, I understood that Allah was watching everything I did. So it gave me taqwa. It gave me piety in Allah. And I was conscious of everything I did. Number 4, he said, I understood that death is waiting. I understood that death is inevitable. I understood that no matter how much money I piled, death will come and I will still have to go back to the Almighty. So having mentioned these 4 things, my beloved brothers in Islam, it is very important for us to understand, and I recap, that number 1, no matter what they tell you, some people tell you they have used your destiny. Some people tell you, they use your destiny and this. These things, we don't believe in them in Islam. So because if someone has the power to use your destiny to do something else, it means Allah is not all powerful. So Allah is in charge of your destiny. No one uses your destiny. But then sihr and magic, these things are real. They can affect you, but that doesn't mean that someone tampered with your destiny. Your destiny is with Allah and Allah alone. Whatever you ask, He will give you when the time is right. Number 2, you understand that no matter how you pray from now till tomorrow, you still have to wake up, get the job, and do something. Don't just sit down and say, oh, I want to do something Islamic and I want to be a scholar or a student of knowledge and I don't want to have anything to do with the dunya. How come are you going to feed your family? Allah is obviously going to take care of you, but at the same time, you need to get a job and do something, set up a business or something. And thirdly, he said, I understood that debt will come. So no matter how much money you pile, debt is going to come and you have to go back to Allah without any of those things. And lastly, you have to understand